Hello everyone. This weekend Jesus tells the story about the publican and the tax collector who go into the temple to pray their prayers, and how the tax collector is grateful that he's not like the rest of sinful humanity. So he says a prayer to himself, basically telling God how good he is. And the poor tax collector stands in the back of the church, doesn't even go in, and won't even lift his eyes up, and just prays the prayer, "Be merciful to me, a sinner." And so Jesus says the former did not go justified, but the later did. So again, the readings are about keeping ourselves humble and reminding ourselves before God we're his creatures, and that in terms of our comparison to one another, we're all his brothers. We're brothers and sisters of each other and his children. So it's important for us to practice humility. Want to thank everybody who participated last weekend in the day of service. We had over 300 people working, cleaning gutters, washing windows, visiting the elderly, painting painting fingernails, painting pumpkins. We had a real nice dinner down in the church basement afterwards, after 5 o'clock Mass with Emmys. And there are still a few service projects that need to be done. So if you weren't able to participate and would still like to, or if you'd like to take on another project, please contact Jennifer for a list of those opportunities. I want to thank Jack Fletcher and everybody else who helped with his Eagle Scout project to put the bell out in the front yard. So this is the bell from 1902 that was part of the bell tower from our second church down the street on 18. So that's out in the front yard, right next to the Route 18 entrance. If you haven't had a chance to go look at it, put it on your list before the snow starts to fly. The deck continues to come along too on the Randall house, and hopefully that will be done in a few weeks. This weekend, Father Estock is coming to talk about languages of faith, and that'll be 11 o'clock until 2 o'clock in the Xavier room. Please sign up by...
Sign up by Friday.
By Friday, so we know how much food to have. We'll have receptions for Father John in the Xavier room after the 5, the 10, and the noon masses to thank him for his 3.5 years of work here at St. Francis. Reminder, too, that next weekend we have the Feast of All Saints and All Souls. All Saints is not a holy day because it falls right next to Sunday. All Souls Masses are going to be the same. We are inviting families who've lost loved ones to the noon Mass, who buried people in the last year, and we'll have Hospitality Sunday after the 10 and the noon, and I'm told the church choir will be singing at the noon Mass. So please do come to pray for all those who mourn the loss of loved ones, especially those in the last year or two. And have a blessed week.